Welcome to the first of many Superthings Mutant Battle videos. Now there's a couple of things I need to clear up first. Firstly is I think I've got a bit of a cold. I don't know if I have something or not. I think I do. It's another cough. So don't be surprised if my voice goes up or down, just to sound just overall generally weird. Also, I might do that a lot. I think the last recorded time I did this had this kind of thing was last year, so it's happening at least once every year at this point, but I'm not sure. That was when I was just getting started, if you remember, if you've been watching for that long or have gone back on the thing, because I think they've recently re-added the feature that allows you to sort by orders, because I think one too many people screamed their lungs about it. Right, and the second thing is, next Friday, I'll be on holiday. That's going to be from next Friday, I think, to the Friday after that. So I'm going to be spending about a week on holiday. So there's going to be some, at least one guaranteed video there, which is going to be the usual shop video. If there's anything else, I'll let you lot know, obviously. But it might not be. It might just be the one video. I'm going to get some personal stuff, own stuff done. So if I'm not uploading, that's the reason why, or I just not feel up to it. I think I just feel too generally busy, which is why I disappear off the YouTube site for too long, because I'm used to doing one video per day. But yes, that hasn't really been happening, because I think yesterday I got this really big ITVX thing done for my the private stuff. Not only that, but it also had some copyrighted material from Spy School and Project Z in it, so I had to stick it on Google Drive. That's not to get nuked by YouTube and their bonkers copyright system rules, sorry, not laws. Even though the ITV is free and it's not, you have to pay a TV license. That's really confusing. Anyway, ITV Incorporated can go screw off down that side. While I explain the third thing I need to point out. Right, so the third thing is, this is only one of two current planned videos before the holidays. It's this video, and there's gonna be one more video with random bits of paper with funny things on, like in this 300 subscriber video, except I think there's a couple more things or things I've just forgotten about and just found, because I've got 3 drawers in my desk to the left side of me, and they're full of stuff, just random stuff, like passwords and stuff, before I really got to the whole Google Drive. I used to store the passwords and stuff in here, really. There's some other stuff as well, that random stuff. Over the years, but I've had it for a long time, I think, going really talking back 2019, 2018, 2017 time, I guess. So that's like 4 years ago. One of the things, however, that I can show you and will be coming up is this funny little gubbin. It says it's Superthings hours, let's check the stock market. That is one of many random bits and bobs coming your way on the next video. So I'm doing a dank pods and really not doing what he used to do before he took his whole Patreon down. In other words, it's like the after show, except it's the after show before the main video, and like doing a bit of like a teaser for the next video. Anyway, you're not here to see that. You're here to see the Superthings. Now, and further 2 things. First one is that, again, I'm saying this for the millionth time already, but this is going to be this is not an unboxing video. This is simply just a video that should have come out ages ago, but has come out now for my own reasons. It's literally just going to be a very quick look at, actually, I suppose, of the 2 checklists and some completely random characters I have from Mutant Battle. These, I think same thing happened last series, actually. these 5 characters have been acquired just from random blind bags I've picked up over the days, like last month or so. And I have 5. I think I have 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're all off to the side. I know what they are, but you don't, obviously. Unless you're replaying this bit of the video. Trash is just falling over. And the second thing is, now on the Neon Power Kids unboxing, I don't think I initially noticed this, but if you look, I've got a defective song star. I know it sounds quite painful, but as you can see, which you probably will be able to see better if I remove this shield, his hands, he's got 2 left hands, if you can see that. So yeah, I'm thinking of doing some more photos actually for the drive folder, because I've got what I've done is I've put all the reason all the Superthings here is because we're going to line up and take photos of them like in the adverts that they make in Spain and that. So when I think I might make it public. I think I already have done, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure I've got such an awful memory. So there's that. Right, let's get on with things. Also, the Tiger Bar hasn't come in stock yet, neither has the 50 box. I've sent off an email to Magic Box, which they will get by Monday, because it's currently Saturday and they're out of work. They'll probably respond to it while I'm on holiday, or 3 days before I go on holiday. So there's like a 3-day gap in between, actually. So that's the case. That's going to land us on Monday, Tuesday, probably on Wednesday or Thursday, actually. Yeah, Thursday. So it's going to be the day before we go on holiday, if I'm honest. However, I think I'll update and respond while I'm on holiday. So, because I've got all this internet Wi-Fi thing going on. So, that'll be alright then. So, I'll be able to do that and everything will be alright and fine. Hopefully nothing will go wrong. Hopefully, if you recall the first time, because I think we've been to 3 holiday houses, 3 rental houses at least. The first time we went to the second one, I think we had to do a reset on the computer, and all the Google account permission was lost. I didn't have it all written down. So that was a complete and utter chaotic panic, but that was before I had the total internet stuff, so before the YouTube channel, before anything else actually. Just a couple of things. And also it's also to do with the that'll actually to do with what I meant to say was that was when because them kids was being teased. Seriously, we're talking not long ago, we're talking like about August, June, July time 2021. So there's that. Anyway, so if they'll come, if I get information and stuff, for example, the 50 box might be cancelled, but I hope it isn't. I think there's plenty of people out there who hope it isn't. I don't think it is, but in case it is, I've got a plan B for it. So don't worry, this unboxing series on this channel will not be wiped out completely. There'll just be a few slight alterations, which means I probably need to do some more thinking, but I'm good at that because I have a brain, and hopefully you do too. Right, enough this mindless and pointless chatter. Let's get on with the actual checklists. I did this for Neon Power last time, actually. Let's do it. Look, Superthings Mutant Battle. This apparently is the second logo they produced. Why am I saying this? I have a physical copy of this year's Magic Box catalogue. Do you see? I have one of the 2022 catalogue as well, but you just going to have to believe me. This was when T-Race's Color Rush was about to come out. This was when Neon Power was about to come out also. This was also when this was the only way you could get a hold of Lightspeed photos. This was before the final box design got chosen. This was also this does not have a spider attack in it. I think that's what it's called, spider attack. This is also this was also the only place you could get Mutant Battle imagery. As you can see, a lot of it is prototype designs and everything. So no proper 3D graphics were designed at this time. And also, the design for this got changed. Also, it's got a picture of Clowny on the final one. This one doesn't have that. These two characters are at the bottom. These two graphics don't exist. Right. Also, interestingly, if you have a look before we go on to the actual prototype logo design for Mutant Battle, this is a 50 box. But it says here 25. So who's right? Don't know. Right. So before, I was going over the Mutant Battle logo. This is actually the second logo design they made. The green and blue one with the funny goo effect. If you have a look in this catalogue, probably on page 43, you will see that there's a green and orange logo. This is a prototype logo. It's only available to see on the prototype Skeleton 12 case, which yes, they are doing, and I do have it in my possession. You can see that the word battle is orange, not blue like it was in the final one. And also the word mutant remains green, but doesn't have the weird goo effect on it. So that's and I think they were meant to change that, but they couldn't in time, and they had to include that image. So very interesting bit of media there. Might as well point out that the Power Machines logo also has a prototype version available to look on the internet. I think I have it saved somewhere on my Drive folder perhaps, but it is there. It is there, and everyone can look at that. It's majorly different. I think there's no certain details are missing. Anyway, let's just carry on with this. Superthings Mutant Battle. Find the colour changes. Find the colour changes. Now, it says here colour changes, but they're technically called Mutant Superthings, and they're not called that anywhere apart from official media, like descriptions on Amazon, like flavour text. Yeah, find the colour changes. Does it say that in the 2023 catalogue? I don't know, but let's have a look anyway, regardless. Find the colour changes. Yes, it does. Is the graphic different? Yes, it is. You can see here that I don't know why I'm bringing this up, but you can see this is how it looks on the checklist. This is how it looks on the catalogue version. As you can see, the arrow at the bottom is different colours, when it should be the same colour as the arrow on top. Can that be the last one? I like that, please. Thank you. Right. So, interestingly, they've decided to stick Morph and the gold characters on the front instead of like proper graphic like these. Which is interesting, but the reason for that is Kazum Kids have taken it up. Also, interestingly, this is the first time they've given Morph, an Ultra character, a collection number. Morph, in this case, is number 869, so hopefully he enjoys having that number as his collection thing. Also, I do have a Morph in my possession. Arrived not too long ago, might I add. We're going to have a proper look at him in the future, for a future video. But in case the Superthings fandom thinks I'm a complete and total liar, which I'm pretty sure they don't, but let's have a look anyway. Here is a Morph I don't lie. You'll be seeing a proper review of him in the future. That's going to be the second Mutant Battle video I'm doing. I still have the envelope it came in and all that. See that? I'm just going to move that quickly, just to not expose any weird information that you may want to see, which I doubt many of you don't want to. Anyway, so the other characters on the front are the Super Rare Gold blokes, or Ocean Gold, and Black Hat. Oh, excuse me, I don't know why I did that, to be honest. Interestingly, shouldn't he be called Gold Hat, not Black Hat? But anyway, despite the point, let's open it up and see. Right, so the first things you'll notice is that the Kazum Kids Superthings have been exiled to just the Kazum Kids. Interesting. And the other thing you'll notice you'll notice they've obviously got a different art team, because these logos, to be honest, for the teams don't look as good as the ones from the previous 11 series. Well, then that's just my opinion. Someone out there who might really like them. Right. Let's have a look at these. I initially suspected that each team, the 86, would come with a unique team name. because on the website, before they were supposed to change it, they uploaded all the pictures accidentally, like a month before, and there was like this weird camera strike through image, which is meant to be a placeholder if the initial image is missing, like one of these characters' images, but that wasn't the case. So I expected them to have proper team names and team logos, but they didn't, which really confused me at the time. Anyways, these are just Kazim Kids mini teams. So you've got Birthday Boy with Berry Cream versus Fraser and Mustn't Chop. They're doing the dual Super Zings more, which I do like. Sport Tycoon and Solex versus Touchdown Badlet. I think that's how you pronounce it. Badlette. Not sure. Sandy Summer and Bugstar versus Snowfall and Frosty. Yeah, despite these characters being exclusive, and exclusive characters nowadays only coming in one colour, they do come in 2 colours each, which is weird. These are warm watercolour changes, except they're not. They're hot watercolour changes, because I think I saw a few people try it with warm water, didn't work. What I do, like what I did with Oculus Max and the Spies from Series 6 Secret Spies, I'll stick them in front of the fan, max temperature, Dyson fan max temperature, and they change colour fine. Worked more, presumably more of all these characters when I eventually get around to unboxing them in mid 2040, hopefully. Anyway, then we have the teams here. Right, first up we have Trick Threat, who now interestingly they've given the team names based on what the server characters are meant to be. So that's a bit weird. Presumably they ran out of ideas, but hopefully that wasn't the case, because I probably could come up with more. I don't know. I could come up with concepts for them if they wanted to steal my ideas. If they wanted to, like like the older Trash Pack fan wiki, which still exists, and I think I have a look at it every so often. But I used to, but I don't anymore. Weird. So the silver character in Trick Threat is Professor Try. Then we have Sad Pitch, Any Mean, which I think I've seen online be like a parody of Eminem. What? Eminem? I'm not sure. Then we have Shack, Wet Head, which is not that Wet Head game from Hasbro, I think it was, and Rollface, who I initially thought was one of those weird like rolly round candy things, but he isn't. Now each team has 2 colour changing characters as opposed to like 2 crystal ones or 2 Superflies like that. What's interesting to note is that only one of them will be available through normal means, and the other one is only going to be available in an exoskeleton. So that means they've included exclusive characters on this checklist. It's the first time exclusive characters will be included on a checklist under a normal team. And it doesn't say anywhere it's exclusive, it just makes you wonder, which is a bit confusing. I don't even think it says exclusive characters on the front of the exoskeletons box. Yes, it does. Apologies. But the point is, it doesn't say exclusive characters on the front of here, but probably a quick look on the website will probably get their point across. But anyway, the colour changing characters are Ice Brain and the Rocket Rider exoskeleton only Star Bandit. Then we have the Primal Fighters, and the silver character is of course Stone Egg. They've also changed these captain logos, which is even more lazy. Apologies, but it is. Then we have Sticky, So Fabulous, I think that's how you pronounce it, Radicus, Xylotonin, Star Boxer. Then the colour changing characters are Raspy, and the Iron Fighter exoskeleton only Sir Paladinx, which sounds like a Mixel. Maybe I'm getting him confused with Paladin. One of the, I think, Series 7 medieval Mixels. Then we have the aerial enemies with the silver character Badminton, which, okay, it's just, I think, just a hyphen. Look, come on, guys, I could have come up with that. Anyway. And then we have also apologies for an evil sounding laugh. I think I found if I have like a weird cough, my laugh sounds considerably more evil. I think. Then we have Fricasso, Ali Volley, Cavity Cotton, Shader, And the lethal shade, of course, being another one with the sunglasses. Yeah, then the colour changing characters are Potionist Ed and the Stone Smash Exoskeleton only Castle Crown. Then we go on to the other side with the clever combo with the Silver Number X. Then Nice Cream, the returning Clowny. Clowny, of course, apparently a really nostalgic character for Super Things fans. One that I think debuted around Series 4 time in the storyline, and everyone thought that he'll never be obtainable as a character, not even in a playset. But now he is, albeit looking purple, which means he's got something wrong with his I think he's had his circulation cut off there. Then we have Water Battle, Leonard and Doobie Doo. Took me a while to figure out it's just meant to be Doobie Doo, but then we have the colour changing Petal Pal and the Jungle Chompet Exoskeleton only Drippy. Now Drippy has got the exact same name as the paint roller Drippy, who I think I happen to have here on the side, if I'm not mistaken. Here he is, same name as this bloke, which means that if you put his input, if you click on him on the website, this guy's info box will show up instead. Which means the only way to get this guy's info box is to go onto the comic guide starter pack. But luckily that's available on the Super Things wiki. Hooray! Super Things. I don't know why I keep calling it Super Things. It's because I originally knew these guys as Super Things. I'm an OG fan. I've been collecting since bloody Series 1. Yeah. Then we have the Explorators. It sounds like a Legoland ride. If it were from 2010. I'm thinking of Squid on that. Squid Surfer and Atlantis. The ride, which looks like it's Atlantis themed, and it is Atlantis themed, except there's no Atlantis divers themed on the ride or doing the voiceover on the ride. It's just generic squid divers, which is a bit confusing. Exploiters with Ominizing, which is a rare silver. Lights Out, Brutal. Dr. Palmer, Scarface. Also sounds brutal actually. Camp Spark, Dry Pinch, which doesn't make any sense because of course it's Dry Pinch. Like, it's a closed peg, of course it's gonna be dry. Like, if we were to suck a closed peg in water and then just, would that be Wet Pinch? I'm confused. Then we have the colour changing Sprankster. Sprankster. I can't roll my R's, so I do this instead. Brrr. Ha. Then we have Fungus, who is the Quad Poison. Yeah, that is right. Quad Poison Exoskeleton only Super Thing. I just made that remark because apparently there was a time when Quad Poison was always going to be called Toxic Sore, and I believe that. Because apparently Rocket Rider was almost going to be called Rocket Ride, which is only one R away from the final name. But that's just a theory. A Super Things theory. I might have done that joke before, who knows. Then we have the Striker Squad, who is the last team, with Swift, the Silver Swift. Hang on, you can't do that naming sync with anyone else, can you? Silver Stone Egg, probably. Then we have Cool Coat, Spritzel. Don't know how to pronounce his name, but hey. Evergreen, Sunny C, which might be a reference to Sunny D, a drink from the UK. I think it was. Thanks, Cadicarus. Apparently it turned a person's skin yellow after drinking too much, but I can't remember. I think Cadicarus told me that information on a video of his, but I can't remember. I think it was his PlayStation Magazine's one, but who knows. Then we have NedNet. NedNet, and also unintentional Cadicarus reference there, thanks to Ned Climax or Ned Cortex. I was going to do a joke where I said, oh hey, what's Ned Climax's favourite song? Of course it's Climax Jump from Common in a Deno, but I'm not going to do that because it's a obscure joke. Okay. What What I have done though is I remembered that there was this old show from America, Canada, I think it was. Not America, sorry, Canada, I think it was. Much like Splat-A-Lot, oh, it got imported from Canada to the UK. The show was called Lunar Gym. Weird stop motion thing shown on CBeebies back in I think it was 2006. I remember it well. The two reasons why I've decided to do this move on just talking about it is for two reasons. Firstly, is that I remember the older coin operated ride in Affinity back when it was called Freeport, and also Diamond Bolt, you know, the Australian bloke, he was talking about it on his Weird Shows and Cartoons video. I think I can't remember which one it was, but it was one of them, and it was the Canadian version, and I got a bit confused. Anyway, I remember that Cadicarus's real name is Jim. I also remembered that there is a green screen behind the scenes version of Sponse. So you know what I did? I got a background of the moon, and I got the green screen Sponse, and I green screened Sponse onto the picture of the moon, thus creating Lunar Jim. Did you see? Because Lunar Jim's the TV show, but Caddy's real name is Jim, and he's on the moon, so Lunar Jim. Another idea for the same joke was, oh, it's an actual Jim on the moon. And this is just hindsight, but I think the Cadicarus version's better. Sorry. So Ned, there, going back to Superthings now. The colour changing Kemi and Carol. To be honest, I thought the name would be Bill and Nye. You know, Bill Nye sounds good, but apparently it's not. So yeah, that's the other dual super thing they've done. So Mus and Trupp and Kemi and Cal, and of course the Galaxy Glider. I think it's called Galaxy Glider. Exoskeleton only Saturnalia. Okay then. Right. And now we move on to the other checklist, the Rivals checklist. As you can see, there's Sandy Summer, Snowfall, yeah. I keep thinking this name is Snowfuss, but that was just me hallucinating. I lied, it's not me. And then the Bookstar and the Frosty. Now these two graphics here, I believe, are exclusive to this. I know that there's a Birthday Boy, there's a graphic of Birthday Boy riding in, I think it's Galaxy Glider or Iron Fighter, can't remember, and that's exclusive to the back of the Blister 4. I came across it by mistake. That's the same day I discovered the weird Dino Destroyers box. You know, it's not like the regular tin units, which hold 8 and look like this shape. It's a new one that has like this shape, so that's a bit weird. Fits the size of the tin, that's tins actually. Right. So the Rivals. This list looks a lot bigger. Over 100 super things to collect. I like a challenge. I think I did that joke before. Also, if you look, I don't know if this is just because of how the figure looks. Hang on. But technically speaking, shouldn't the weird Sirius eye be on the yellow side? And shouldn't the calm-looking eye be on the white side? They could have swapped these two eye colours around, swapped the colours around. They could have done that. I think I saw a corrected version, but I think the reason why they kept it like this is because, yes, this is how he looks as a character, as the figure. But then why didn't they swap the colours around? Interesting. A theory. I'm not doing that joke again. Right, so here he is. Here's the Rivals list, as you can see in full. And here's the Kazim Kids. Notably, without their super things, because they're on the side here. Also notice how the so-called regular colour changing Kazim Kids at the top. Super things, not Kazim Kids, sorry. But the exclusive ones are at the bottom. Meaning that the super things you can get in the blind packs and the starter packs, I think... Or is that it? And the mega packs, of course, can be seen if you cover the bottom row up, which means that the first 3 rows are the It's only the first 3 rows that you can get in the blind packs. Ooh, interesting. On the back, you have the exoskeletons. Now, unlike the Neon Power ones, which only came in 1 colour, these come in 2 colours each, hence the 12 unit, not the 6 unit but from before, because the 12 unit was only from shops. That really confused me back then. Special. Hang on, why couldn't they do these in 2 colours each? Now that is confusing. Anyway, someone else must be in charge. Anyway, we have Jungle Chomper, who comes with Drippy. Galactic Glider, who comes with Saturnalia. Iron Fighter, who comes with Superthings. Rocket Ride came with what's his name? Star Bandit, got it. Quad Poison comes with Toxfung, not Toxfung, sorry. Fungus. And Stone Smasher comes with Castle Crown. Like I said before, Rocket Rider was going to be called Rocket Rider, and Quad Poison was going to be called Toxic Saw. Interesting. Assembly. This is the thing they do in schools. Anyway, for both kids and Superthings. I don't know why they didn't put that out before with Neon Power, but hey. And the gold one, of course, the one known hero gold, is Iron Fighter. I believe that the other gold character, gold exoskeleton, is of course Rocket Ride, but I could be wrong, it could be Quad Poison or Stone Smash, but I do believe it is Rocket Ride. It's a 1 in 3 chance guessing, really. I'm not sure. I don't know. I may have seen it. I may have forgotten. Anyway, go off to the side, mates, and we'll get on to the also, before I forget, blind pack review. I'm doing this so I don't have to do it later. Superthings Mutant Battle. Find the colour changes. Raspberry, Ice Braid, Mauve, 1 Super Thing, and then over 100 Super Things to collect. I tried this trick out where you can shine a torch through the blind pack, and it only works if you're being plunged in absolute darkness. A situation like this, where I've got a light on, or in like a shop, won't work. Right! Now we have the 5 Super Things that I do have. There's no rare ones, it's the little common ones. First up, Evergreen and Pink. Evergreen, Evergreen, Evergreen. Here's this. Got to be the super thing in existence, really. Evergreen, he looks too happy, actually. His cape has got some stars on it, much like the ones that came from the card game, which is up here. I have made the rules, and they are in English now. Hooray! I changed it so there's no the weird spelling or grammar. There was, but I changed it. Hooray! Using my brain that I have. It's free. Oh god, and then we have NedNet, which... NedNet. There's so many Ned Core textures you can make here. Also, the thing is... Oh, this cape's coming off, but you can see the cylinder, which they have had to mould because the figure is too small. It's too thin. They did it for this guy as well, if you can see that. So it's not like Smashers where certain ones have got holes and certain ones don't. The glue's failed on that, but the glue's failed on that. Well, I don't mind. I remember when I got Dr. Screen from Kazoo Kids, his cape fell off. We got that super glued back in. So yeah, NedNet. He also has a star and some lightning bolts on his cape, which is a bit. They're getting more flush to deal with the decorations, I suppose. Then we have Shader, who is a villain, but you can't tell because he's got some glasses on. The interesting thing about Shader is that, well, yeah, he's got no cape, but I do have the, oh god, why did I put the checklist over there? I need them out here. Where is Shader's art? Well, it's here, obviously. Oh no, I'm showing you the wrong thing, actually. It's correct on there. Boo! If I get the, if I grab out my 2023 catalogue, I can look. Oh no, that's right. I don't know if I was just drunk, which I definitely wasn't. But I do remember seeing somewhere there was some reversed shader art. So his flat hand was here and his other hand was up here. You mean like how it would look if he did this? But I'm not making it up. If you do remember seeing that, do let me know in the comments, as I don't want to be proven wrong. Anyway. We have, oh god, Spreadsel. This guy, his teeth looks okay. I don't know what to make of it. Just looks like he's just got one tooth. That's not how he looks in his comic guide. Seriously, not comic guide, checklist art. That can't be how he looks in here. Honestly, let's have a look. Yep, that is how it looks in the checklist art. My bad. Yeah. He might like Alton Towers Oktoberfest coming up soon. I think it's coming up soon. Don't believe me or not, I don't really study these events. But anyway, yeah, here's a look at the back. Some nice decorations going on there, along with some more lightning bolts. They're getting more flashy with these decorations, like I said. And the last super thing we have is, of course, Rollface, who has the same similar shape and I think texture to when you get the Play-Doh out the tub for the first time. I do remember that actually. I wish there was like an accessory which would allow you to reform that to the original shape. But anyway, look, here's Rollface. He looks all funny. Here's his cape. Is that some of Doobie Doe's dough? I'm not sure. Can we get a look at that? Yeah, this too has got some lightning bolts on it, but you can't really see them. I mean, oh, you can a tiny bit, just at the each individual side. But yeah. So in other words, I've got more heroes than villains, but yeah, I don't really mind. That is all the Mutant Battle stuff that I've got in my possession at the moment. This video will not be edited and stuck on YouTube right away because it's currently, I think it's currently 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. I think it's more like 9 o'clock. But yeah, it's 9 o'clock at night now, and I really just want to get on with my own stuff now. I've got a ton of personal own stuff, projects just to get done straight away. I don't want to leave them till last because, like I said, I'm going on holiday later. I'm going to be busy. I'm going to be quite busy. I've been behind on my own stuff, to be honest. So yeah, like Wish.com, for instance, am I going to get on with doing more of that? Probably not. Or I might do, actually, if they have the Christmas stuff in. What I can actually see happening on this channel is that all the boxed stuff, i.e. these chaps, will stay boxed on the desk until we get back from holiday. Like I said, the rest of the Mutant Battle stuff, i.e. when the Tiger Bot comes in, more likely that's probably going to be happening mid-October time, which is only next month, and it's only for a couple of weeks. So yeah, I think we're talking, if I go on holiday on the, yeah, because we're coming back within the month of September, so by then hopefully it'll be something like a couple of 3 weeks or something. So we're talking more like probably 5 or so weeks. But yeah, there's going to be the papers video coming hopefully tomorrow, and of course there's going to be the shops video coming on the holidays. So there are going to be some videos on the way. Yeah, to be honest. In other words, Superthings and stuff products. That's why all these guys are here. Here's Starberry. With the translucent plastic, even though she's not a crystal super thing. That's confusing. So them lot, and then in other words, I've got more own projects going on than YouTube stuff going on, but right. But hopefully it will all work out in the end. You know it will all work out in the end. The defects for the So Coffee Lot and Whisper still on the side trolley. These guys are still in the Eagle Jet. Not sure if I'm not sure if I've shown you those off yet, but the Eagle Jet and Scorpion Truck are here, of course. But yeah. Also, just want to say that by the end of when I have all the Mutant Battle guys, all the Mutant Battle characters, I will have at least 667 Super Things in my collection. I initially forgot Golden Professor K, which landed me on 666, which we thought was a bit weird. I'm originally sort of Grizzly Tales, but luckily I miscounted and it landed on 667 instead. So well done me. Also, by the way, that's just the that's just these guys. I think I have more like 500 now. I think I have like 600 and a bit. I think the remainder of which will be achieved when I eventually get all the Mutant Battle stuff in. And also, they don't do the 50 box ever, not even in Spain, because I have had the card game, the Eagle Jet, and the Scorpion truck shipped over to the UK from Spain. If the 50 box isn't coming out full stop period, I'll need to get the 25 box, and I'll probably need to do either more eBay ordering or some awkward ordering of blister 4s, which I'm blister 10s, because apparently 25 boxes they only have one silver in, and that's it for rare characters. So in other words, if I only get that, then that'll mean I'll need to do a ton of eBay ordering, which is probably going to take more time than expected. Might make the rare characters video a bit longer as opposed to like 1 minute. So that's the good thing that'll come out of it. But either I'll get a bunch of extra videos from the blister 4s, blister 10s, or we'll just get one long eBay video. So hopefully everything will go alright. I hope.